Hello and welcome to all you viewers in today's episode of Youthfolio, our weekly roundup of interesting happenings, views of people from across the Northeast, music, sports, dances, careers and lots more. Here's a first section on some recent updates.
Manipur celebrates Mira Hauchongba and Hiang Tanaba festivals upholding unity. Government will sign suspension of operations agreement with the Ranjan Daimari faction of National Democratic Front of Bodoland on the 9th of November. President visits Assam and Meghalaya. Manipur holds 121st Police Raising Day. Car rally in Nagaland draws in many enthusiasts from all over the Northeast. Assam strives for conservation of Deepor Beel. Workshop on headgears held in Manipur. Music for Peace show held in Guwahati, Assam. People from hills and valley of Manipur cutting across communities and tribes, both young and elderly, join hands to rally together to express their support for unity among people of the state on occasion of Mira Hauchongba on the 18th of October. Celebrated from times immemorial, this annual ritual reaffirms bonds of fraternity and unity between communities of the state and upholds integration. The titular king of the state, Sri Lysemba Sanajoba, who heralded the function this year too, like many previous years, enthusiastically and tirelessly performed every ritual like making offerings to gods and ancestors along with representatives and village heads of the hills, and raising of ceremonial lamp on bamboo pole which symbolizes that valley people would always be there for their brethren of the hills, and so on. Another interesting ritual followed on the day is the prediction of future of the state by seeing the position of legs of a sacrificial fowl. The titular king urged people to live in harmony, a feeling which was echoed by people from across the state.
I came from Snapti district. I belong to Maram tribe. I came here to participate war dance. When I come here, I feel so good when I see the valleys and hill coming together, staying, gathering together like this.
We feel very glad to join this Mera Hauchongba, and we came here to perform our cultural dance. And by joining this Mera Hauchongba, it will bring peace and integrity to our Manipur.
Mera Hauchongba haibasi khoi na ngau nga sum ta jai ko ado sing mi tammi yalang hoi de khoi amato ina sum nungsina palai ima matai machani haibi go khalonda khoi sum yaw jarai adai sum lak pasida khoi kana ba haibasi di khoi mayam sakmai hana khangna daba ado sangmai su khangna re adigi hena muka tongan tongan ma phurup singi cultural singi om tai khoi na sena knowledge ma so haina oijaba hai hai lo patare ado masi khoi da yamna nongaiba amade harauba do khoi Manipur dai khoi amato ina singa tamga ko dai basida amata Manipur haina khangnai basida su amatani habigi mari do hena chesin lakpa nungsina bagi mari sena naksele haina khoi na lobjai.
2 days prior to Mira Hauchongba, that is on the 16th of October, Manipur observed another joyous festival upholding unity of the hills and valley people. This was Hiang Heren Tanaba, or the traditional boat race festival, which too, like all previous years, drew massive participation from all communities of the state. prayers with fruits and vegetables marked the occasion, which was blessed by the titular king Laishemba Sanajoba at his palace, Sana Konung. The bedecked boatmen, accompanied with local populace and supporters, marched down the streets in ponies to the lake, which is called Wangkhai Tangabat, or the water body for the festival of boat races. A few film stars of the state too joined the celebrations this year, which witnessed a large youth participation. The youth cutting across communities want harmony to prevail always in the state like in earlier days. History says that the festival has been celebrated jointly by all communities of the state in Manipur since year 33 AD when King Nongda Lairan Pakhamba ruled.
I feel happy on seeing these things, and I hope in our state it will bring peace and harmony.
The government would sign suspension of operations agreement with the Ranjan Dayamari faction of the National Democratic Front of Bodoland, or NDFBR, on the 9th of November. This decision was arrived at in a meeting of Joint Secretary of Ministry of Home Affairs Shri Shambhu Singh, NDFB Chief Ranjan Dayamari, and top officials of the Assam government on the 23rd of October.
It was a very cordial meeting. The various clauses of the ASOO agreement, they were discussed, they were agreed upon. The final signing of the agreement will be on 9th November 2013.
President Shri Pranab Mukherjee visited Meghalaya and Assam on the 21st and 22nd of October respectively. In Assam, the President inaugurated the National Seminar on Continuing Legal Education and Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012. In the seminar organized by the Bar Council of Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim on occasion of closing of its Golden Jubilee celebrations, the President talked at length at reforming laws to deliver more stringent punishments to offenders who commit sexual crimes against children.
The incidents of minors getting raped in the country were seen to be on the rise over the past 6 years, and in 2012, the figure touched the shocking number of 8,541. This act has now been in place for over a year, and even in the short period, several implementation challenges have emerged. These need to be urgently addressed in order to make this legislation truly effective.
The 121st Police Raising Day function held at 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles ground of Imphal, Manipur on the 19th of October witnessed a grand march past by police and IRB personnel of the state, both male and female in full uniform, with both State Chief Minister Shri O. Ibobi Singh and Deputy Chief Minister Shri Gai Khangam taking salutes in attendance. Altogether, 139 police personnel were given excellence awards on the day. Addressing the gathering, Chief Minister O. Ibobi Singh urged all citizens of the state to cooperate with the police in securing peace and good law and order in the state. Deputy Chief Minister Shri Gai Khangam praised the police for rendering yeoman service in counter-insurgency program even in the most difficult of situations.
Manipur police has been able to keep the law and order situation under control and maintain public order, though it is working in a extremely delicate security environment. It has also been able to achieve commendable results on the counter-insurgency front in spite of the immense problems which are both convoluted and serious in nature, compounded by shortage of trained manpower, infrastructural and other logistic constraints.